Alrighty, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do this pretty flirty Valentine's Day look. So if you're interested in finding out how I did this, keep watching. So let's just do something flirty and fun, maybe a little bit of color. So I already tightlined my lash line and I put on an eyeshadow base. So I'm now going to just take this new Ultimate Desire Stripped Khaki Shadow Palette. I really like it. I just, I love these kind of colors, so I grabbed that. We're not going to use green today, but I'm going to take this kind of nude color and just put it all over the lid. Just for a nice base color and to set the eyeshadow base. For my crease color, I'm going to use a Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Every time I film, he just wants to be as loud as possible. I'll be using this bronzer for my bronzer on my face today. So I thought it would be perfect as my crease color. I don't know if you can hear Greg's working downstairs, so there's music playing, so that's what you hear. The bass in the background. Yeah, perfect. So I'm going to use two Charlotte Tilbury, what are these, Eyes to Memorize pots. She always makes those really romantic, kind of sultry eyes, so all of her products and colors kind of give that look. And this one is my favorite, and I think I talked about this before, the chocolate bronze. It's just this beautiful bronzy color, but like, I don't even know what it's, I guess it's brown, but I feel like it gives like a purple undertone. So it's not warm at all. It's not cool really either. It's just, I don't know, it's just perfect. I love this color. I haven't found anything like it before. And I've had this pot for a while. It lasts a long time. So I'm just gonna kind of place that down. And then just with the brush, I put that nude color. I'm just gonna buff it out a bit. But you see how it's just kind of a pretty, almost sultry color, I guess. If a color can be sultry. And they blend really nice. But I did notice that, so it's kind of my go-to like easy eye look to wear this just by itself with some liner. Sometimes you have to wear some kind of primer underneath because my eyelids got so oily the other day and then it just creased really badly. I was hoping it didn't do that because it's just, when you're trying to do something fast, that one last step really helps. But whatever, I still love it. So now I'm going to take Champagne and I'm going to do that kind of on the inner corner, meeting that chocolate bronze. I mean, this is like an eye look within itself. There you go. Easy peasy. Now let's take this brush again, just so we have no harsh lines. I'm gonna go back to this khaki palette. I'm gonna take the same brush and I'm gonna take, it's like dark purple. Oh, maybe I should show you it. Here, it's dark purple brown. Don't you see? God. Dark purple, like brown. And I'm just gonna put that on the outer corner, just to deepen that up a bit. And I'm just kind of patting it on till I get the pigment, and then we can always buff after. Yeah. And then I really wanted to take this kind of pinky mauve color. I've been trying to branch out a bit because I really hate pink on me. But I feel like I have that stuck in my head forever, that I haven't really tried it in a while, so I'm trying to branch out. So look at me branching out with this like almost purple color. So a little bit in the middle of the eye, just so we have like a pretty gradient. And I'm just going to buff. So again, no harsh lines. You never want harsh lines. That is like, I think that's the best advice I can give when it comes to any kind of makeup application. Buff, take your time, blend. I'm gonna take a little bit more of this and just sit it in the inner corner. You can even blow it out a little bit to the side, so it kind of brings the eye this way, which I like. Okay. I think that looks good. Well, we definitely want some shimmer. I mean, what an excuse on Valentine's Day is this like pinky mauvey color, kind of like the shimmery version of this one. I'm just gonna place that right in the middle, just for some pretty dimension. It sounds like a house party downstairs. Okay, really pretty, just kind of romantic, you know, purpley, pinky color, champagne, and just for a little, just added fun. The Jones Road, what are these called? The Sparkle Wash eyeshadow wands are just so pretty. I have two of them, and this is the one in ice. And I just want to take a little bit in my inner corner, just for some added pretty shimmer. Alrighty. And then I'm not going to do like a liner, but I do want to do something with shadow. And I'm trying to find the brush I want. Okay, I found it. It's the Beauty Blender. Doesn't say what it is on it, but I just freaking this. I mean, the way it's shaped is so easy and cool, especially for me who doesn't like to do liner with like a liquid all the time. I really like to paint it on with a brush. So I'm taking the dark brown shadow, Give a Glam Powder Kiss shadow by MAC, which I love this so much. And I'm just going to stick really close to my lash line. And I'm going to just give a little bit of a wing, just because that cat eye is very feminine. And we're doing a very kind of feminine, pretty, romantic look that I've said like 9 times. And this brush is just so easy to do it with. It's also easy to do with powder, and it's so pretty. Yeah, see? Just gives you a little bit of a pretty wing. Nice. Okay. I have a little bit of fallout per usual. Then take the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Eye Base. And we want our skin to just kind of look healthy and supple and hydrated. And this always helps with that. And then I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream, which I don't use all the time just because it's expensive and it's very luxurious looking. Like, I don't need it for every day, but when I'm doing like a full face and I want it to, you know, look perfect, I use this because this stuff is just so thick, so beautiful. But you know, my everyday is tinted moisturizer, but we're gonna use like actual foundation today. So, like, look at that. My skin just now looks so hydrated and glowy, right? It's the best stuff ever. You know, I haven't found a true dupe for it yet, which I wish I could, in a cheaper one so I'd wear it every day, but I don't want to repurchase it ever. But I love it. I'm going to, of course, use my e.l.f. Skin, my Whoa Glow, because it just gives the perfect base SPF, and I just love it. I freaking love it. If you haven't bought it yet, you need to just go buy it. And then I'm going to, which I did this the other day and I didn't like it, but I did wear it by itself. But I'm gonna, you know, I didn't put any foundation or anything over it, so it was really shimmery, but I think this mixture is gonna be good. But it's the Kosas Glow IV Skin Infused Skin Enhancer, and mine's in the color Spark. I'm just gonna mix those two together. So this Skin Infused IV stuff, it's really beautiful. I love that it has skincare in it as well, but it does have like little, I don't think you can see, it probably looks really good on camera right now, but in person there's like little specks of shimmer, so I don't really like it all over my face if I'm just doing this for the day. But I think it's gonna look great under makeup. But when I do it without foundation, I've been using this tinted moisturizer first, and then I've been adding this just to my cheek area, and it's really pretty. But I think that this is gonna look really nice too. Like, can you see how, look how pretty my hand looks. And yes, of course, I'm really light. I've been using some tanning drops in my moisturizer, which, you know, I do it once and I go, this is amazing. And I do it again and then I go, this looks terrible. It's just, it's just self-tanner and myself. It's like, it's just never consistent as much as I try, and I just think it's because I'm so fair that you can see every mistake always, no matter how light the foundation is. Oh, no matter how light the bronzer is. You know, to get like a full normal sentence out is not the easiest. Okay. So I'm going to use two products on my under eye. And first it's the Brightening Eye by Rare Beauty. I just love this so much. It does enough coverage for me and it brightens. And I love using it. I think it's like the greatest product because it's so thin. But it gives me just enough coverage. It feels good. It doesn't crease. And that, you know, silver applicator just feels really nice. Like, look at it, it's so brightening. I mean, also I used this brush that had all the other stuff on it, so it probably has a little shimmer there. And then I'm going to use my Revealer Concealer by Kosas. And I'm just going to do the outer corner, a little bit here, maybe here, maybe here, and just so I have some dimension, and it helps like bring this up. See? Just lifts. It looks a little crazy right now, but as we keep doing stuff, it'll settle. See? That looks really good. And look how festive I am. This headband is giving me a headache. Did I look festive? So it's gonna stay for a moment. Which So I'm not gonna probably use foundation all over my face, but in certain areas just so it looks finished, I guess. Let's see, I need a brush. I should probably grab brushes before I start the film over or the camera on. This is the Ultimate Blending e.l.f. brush. I love these e.l.f. brushes so much, but just a little bit of the Kosas Revealer foundation. And I'm just going to kind of put some in, you know, my problem areas, which are around my jawline. A little bit on my cheeks, a little bit on my nose, just a little tiny bit just to look finished. I don't want it to feel heavy, and I don't want it to look heavy, but I want it to look done, if that makes any sense at all. Yeah. And this is just the greatest foundation, and it has a good amount of coverage. Like you saw, I used the tiniest bit, and I feel like it really evened everything out without putting too much product on. Just a little bronzing, contouring, what have you. This is a liquid contour Conceal and Perfect 01 Honey from Milani, and I've only used this a little bit, but I like it because I love these little applicators, and I love the price point. And I'm really liking it. It's a great color too. I'll just blend that out. And it doesn't move the makeup underneath too, which I always, you know, struggle with some of these products. And I know you can underpaint, but for me, I don't really like underpainting just because, I don't know, I want to be able to see the bronze and the contour a little bit more, but it does look super natural and super and pretty. But look at that, it's again, because I think it's a contour color, it's not super orange, but it's also not super cool toned, so it's really pretty. And even just that little bit of bronze, you see how this doesn't look as intense anymore, it just kind of looks buffed out. You gotta trust the process. Sometimes I say these things and I go, people have heard this so many times before, nothing I'm saying is groundbreaking, but I still say it. This next product I'm so excited about, and I just got it in the mail, and it's the Vive Sunset Blush Balm. I got two, and you know, I'm obsessed with the Vive Skin Dew. So I might put that on today, I'm not sure yet. But these are their blushers, and this one is in Pesca and this one's in Rosa. And I haven't tried them yet, and I'm just so excited. Everything that Vive has put out, I have been impressed by. And I was so excited to get these, but I'm gonna use Rosa today. So we're doing kind of like a pinky, pretty look. I love this little applicator, and again, it comes with a good amount of product. And Vive is like a normally priced brand. You're not like breaking the bank, and you're getting really good product. So I'm just gonna do a couple dots. And then we're gonna blend that out. And it's gonna look kind of, I feel like the Skin Dew, where it has that balmy, really pretty, hydrated cheek. Yeah. Sometimes I have to look in my mirror to make sure it's coming out the way it looks here, because look at that cheek. It's the same, it's that same kind of look that Skin Dew has. I mean, it's on a shimmery, because there's a tiny bit of shimmer in Skin Dew, but it's just that healthy, pretty, hydrated, balmy look that I really love for the cheeks. Oh, should we add a little bit more? Maybe I'll add a little bit more on my hand. Oh, it's so pretty. Let's add and see. And look at this, just like that rosy, pretty, flushed color. I'll put some on my nosy. Yeah, that is so pretty. Ugh. I love this. I absolutely love this. I can't wait to try the Pesca one, which is a little bit more neutral peachy, which is usually my go-to, but I'm trying to branch out a little bit. I mean, this is not wild for me. This is actually a color I would get, but you know, I gravitate more towards like a peachy, neutral, apricot looking color, but that's so pretty. All right, I like that. I'm just going to set, not my whole entire face, just like around my nose, my chin, my jawline, because I want to keep this dewiness. Oh, it's so pretty. And this is the Prime and Stay Finishing Powder in Fairlight by e.l.f. And I must like it because I always grab it out of all my powders right now. Oh, that's so pretty. I'm really liking that. And I don't think I need to add more bronzer, or do I? I don't want to put anything on top of this. Cheek, it's so pretty. I probably should have done that last. I'm just gonna leave it. If I do my lip and we need more bronzer, we can add it then. Now I'm gonna do a little bit of highlight. I'm actually not gonna use this Skin Dew. I'm going to use this. The Revolution Highlighter Reloaded Dare to Divulge. That's that kind of pinky undertone highlighter that I tried and I really like it. And I was surprised. Again, finding a brush. I'm just gonna put that on the high points of my cheeks. Just soft and pretty. And look how pretty the eyes look. The eyeshadow and a little bit of shimmer. And then the little bit of wing is just so subtle and pretty. And then let's do my nose. Maybe a little bit in our inner corners. Super pretty. Okay, before I put on mascara, I'm gonna just use a little bit of this Fresh Rose Instant Hydration Mist. Just kind of set it, and it just keeps that dewiness. I just put some regular, the brow glue clear gel in my eyebrows. I don't like a really manicured eyebrow. I probably should make them look a little prettier, but I just don't ever like it. So I just brushed it through, and I curled my lashes. So let's put on some mascara. And I'm going to use the Physicians Formula Butter Blowout Mascara. It smells really good, and it's actually, I don't know if mine is just really dry or it is a dry formula, but I like how dry it is because my lashes look a little bit more voluminous and fluffy. Let's see if you can tell, but I don't know whatever has happened to it, or if it's just made this way. They don't look spidery or too thick. They just look dark and voluminous, like I've already said 9 times. But they're just, I just really like this mascara. It does, it looks like your lashes got a blowout. You know, they just look fluffy and pretty. And it smells really good. Yeah, see, just a romantic, pretty eye. I'm gonna do a little at the lash line of that like purpley, mauvey color. Just kind of stamp it on. Just for some depth. Okay. And then I'm gonna take the shimmery version of that, just in the inner corner. There's nothing wrong with more and more shimmer. Nice. All right, now onto lip. We're gonna do something a little bit more fun on the lips, but I'm gonna line first with Wherever Walnut by Makeup Forever. It's just, this and Up and Brown Tan. Up and Down Tan are my favorite lip liners. And I never do this, but I wanna kind of overline them just a tiny bit, just to see if I like it. And you're probably watching going, that's not overlining. For me it is, I guess. Alrighty, so now we just have like a base on, but I love these Clarins lip oils, and these are, I have a few of them, but they're the shimmery ones. And this one's like this perfect little purple magenta color. So it's wearing something super fun, but that it's not in your face. Comfortable. And look at, they're so pretty and juicy. I just love them. I think they're stunning. And it's flirty and pretty. I think it's perfect for this look. It just ties it all together. Let's just curl these again now that they have mascara on them. Do them a little justice. Look at that. Okay, there's the finished look. Just beautiful glowing skin, shimmer, just, you know, sultry colored eyes. Yeah, I'm not sure what we're doing for Valentine's Day yet, but it's Super Bowl Sunday. Look at how ready I am for it. Alrighty, well, thank you for watching. Oh, okay. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, comment, like, all that stuff. Just, you know, interact with me. I like to talk. So thank you again. Hope you have a great Valentine's Day. If you have someone, if you don't, I mean, you do have someone, you have yourself. Remember that. Treat yourself to something, take care of yourself. And thank you again. I'll see you next time.